So one of the things that I loved as a child, and one of the great things of Video Games Pass, was the ability to straight just loan your games to your friends. This was a huge point of contention back in 2013 with the PS4 and the Xbox One. When Microsoft started restricting loaning physical games, Sony doubled down with the infamous how to loan games to your friends commercial and won E3 that year, and arguably that entire console generation with their policies. Nintendo in that time has maintained being able to loan physical copies of the Switch game, so you can just take the little cartridge out and hand it to your friends. But now they've unveiled a new method of loaning digital downloads to your friends. The new virtual game card system was unveiled today at the Nintendo Direct, and it looks honestly amazing. Simple, easy to use, great for that. Do we think this is the wave of the future? Steam kind of lets you do it now, but only with families. It's still pretty restricted. Is Nintendo going to be able to set a new standard for video games? Jay, what do you think?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I mean,
Roll
yeah,
credits.
this is yeah, roll the credits. We're done here. No, this is it is pretty cool because I mean, obviously, unless you're like a Gen Zer, right? Like we all grew up, yeah, just trading games all the time. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see what happens with this. But I think overall, like this is a pretty good thing. Is there like any sort of like fees associated with like no?
Nothing.
Okay.
So here's how it works. Much like loaning a physical game. If I loan you the physical game, I don't have access to it, right? Because I've loaned you the cartridge. Very similar thing. During the process of loaning, you have to be connected to the internet. What I do is I've downloaded a digital game like Mario Kart or Zelda, right? I'm going to loan it to my friend Jay. What I do is I eject that virtual game from my system via the internet, and I say, okay, I'm loaning this to my friend Jay. Jay then inserts it in their virtual system, in their Switch, right? And then they can play it for as long as they want, right? And when they're done, they eject it out of their virtual system and give it back to me. So again, you can only play one copy at a time, right? But again, that's no different than if I lended you a Super Nintendo game, right? Yeah. So I don't see that as being a major downside to this. I saw some people being like, well, that card is, I can't play it at the same time. No. If I loan you a physical copy of my game, I don't have it to play. Yeah. So I don't see a problem with, okay, I bought Animal Crossing. I'm done playing it for right now. I'm going to loan it to Jay. And while I've got it loaned to Jay, I can't play it. Now, some people are going to argue this is going to decrease. Honestly, I think this is going to help their revenue. I think this is going to help them across the board. Don't you?
Yeah. It'll definitely like give people the chance to try games before they buy it. Like if I'm like, hey, Alex, you need to play this, and you're like, I don't really know. I can lend it to you. You can try it for a couple of weekends, give it back, and then buy it.
Right there.
Yeah.
I think that that's the bet that Nintendo's making.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, give this game a shot, and after a couple of weeks, I loan it back to you, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to buy my own copy so we can play at the same time. Chat's asking how long do I think so someone hacks their way around it. With digital rights management, they've gotten pretty good about that. I don't think it's going to be any more common than hacking games and ROMs is now. I don't think this increases that significantly. The fact of the matter is that most consumers don't pirate things.
Yeah.
Right? Most consumers don't want to go through the hassle of trying to figure out which pirating site and where to go and what to do and all that stuff. Yeah. So I don't see this being a situation where people really want to go through the hassle. Do you?
I mean, no, not really. And like a thing is like if someone really, really, really wants to hack something, they're gonna fucking do it. But I think we're kind of past like the LimeWire era, right? Where like everyone was doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like no one's doing it anymore. I don't know. Maybe I just got old. I don't know.
I'll be honest. I think that's probably the case.
I just wow, that's damn.
Yeah. I don't see anything. I think that this is a good thing. And honestly, I would like to see more game companies start to do it. I would like to see Sony do it. I would like to see Microsoft do it. I would like to see all these guys go to a point where they're just like, look, if I want to loan virtually, especially when we're getting rid of physical media, right? Like, let's face it. I bought Assassin's Creed Shadows the other day, and I didn't buy the physical copy. I went and just downloaded it on my PS5. Most of my games I don't own physical copies for. My Steam stuff, obviously, I have no physical copies of anything on my PC. So, again, I think this is beneficial to the entire industry.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'd give credit to Nintendo. While they don't do it with graphics, in a lot of ways, Nintendo is big on innovation. Like, they really do innovate still in the video game space in really positive ways. So, anyway, what do you all think about this new thing that Nintendo's announced for the Switch? Would you be willing to loan your digital games to your friends? Do you think this is a good thing? Does it help the industry? Does it hurt it? Let us know what you think down in the comments below.